All right, okay, just hold on. Let me run this December the 10th date off right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, just hold tight.
You want me to look at the calendar?
Yeah, every time you want to, you just do what you want to do.
Okay.
Folks, I'm with Mac over here, and Mac called me and invited me over to look at his lure collection. And Mac, what, you got a pocket knife? And
Yeah, that's the tools that used to the trade. And this is a type of wood. There's other types here: ash, black cypress, red cedar.
Wait a minute. You don't cut these lures out. You don't whittle these lures with your knife, do you?
Yes, that's all the tools I use, other than a drill to drill the holes for the hardware. Like the eyes, I use glass eyes. Those are German glass eyes.
Mac, how'd you get into this? Give me a little background, then we're
Well,
gonna start showing some of this stuff you've done in here.
Well, it all started when the lures, about shortly after 1946, lures started to show up in plastic, and I had never used anything except wooden lures made by Hedden, and I used the Wajik, the cripple perch, and I call it a brokeback, but it's a jointed vamp in a pike scale color. My fishing was limited primarily to Holmes's Creek. So when those lures got scarce, I began to take the hardware off of the old lures after the paint was all gone, the lure surface was fuzzy. Well, I'd take the hardware, carve a lure, and make another one.
Well, I tell you what, your collection in this room is the most extensive I've ever seen in my life. I believe the Smithsonian Institute would love to come to your house and take a look at this, Mac.
We've got enough here to go on a fishing trip. Matter of fact, I think my wife wants you to catch some brim or crappies on one of your trips. She says if Red comes over here.
I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's start off and show them how you take that. What kind of knife you use?
This is a case.
You think that's the best knife?
Well, I think so, but a lot of people would differ. And I collect knives too.
All right, let's start right up here.
What you want to do?
And I want to show how a lure is made to start with, the different features on it. All right.
Okay, this is.
Hold on just a second. I got that. Hold on. All right, this is how you start off making a lure right there. You got that block of wood. What kind of wood is that, Mac?
That is driftwood cedar, red cedar. This is picked up out of Holmes's Creek. I try to get driftwood cedar because it's sharp and crisp, and when you're shaving it with a knife, it's easy to achieve these curves.
All right, then the next step there, you...
Just a rough sketch. Keep on going.
All right, and then you smooth it out a little more.
Smooth it out, and then you...
And you paint it. I guess the white one's painted.
That's a prime coat. Then you got your finish coat, and then you install your hooks. I have changed, since this was made, this is a couple of years old, or several years old actually. I've changed the formula. When I leave this right here, come on up, when I get it just one between here, just prior to the primer, I drill for the hardware, including the eye, so that if we get moisture intrusion under those cup hangers, it won't flake the paint.
All right, let's go down to the next one right here. We're gonna ease along. We ain't gonna give them too much information. We don't want to give away your trade secret. Look at all those paddles.
This is just my memory of seeing paddles when I was growing up. I tried to just sort of from recollection give this. Now your father and grandfather probably used. They took a lot of pride in their paddle. It had to be sharp on all edges. It had to be with certain grain texture.
My granddaddy Holland, my granddaddy H.H. Harmon Holland, would not let anybody touch his paddle. That was his sculling paddle, and if you messed with that paddle, you was in deep trouble. Here's another one over here on this side.
And this is just a different rendition of
the same thing over there.
Same thing here. Some people like, I have my favorite type of paddle is this particular type. It's some people call it a duckbill paddle. If you ever use one of these, you would probably prefer it. This is finished with beeswax.
Stay over there. Stay over there.
Okay.
Okay, where I can get you.
Okay. This is hand carved.
Uh-huh.
And finished in beeswax. Melted beeswax, of course. It'd be difficult to finish one of that.
Okay.
And then buff, so you can feel that.
Oh man, that is some kind of smooth.
It gives you a little hand massage.
Oh yeah, I see you got a little bit of. Oh yeah, so you can give you a little grip on
That's
there.
it.
That'd be a good sculling paddle.
And you'll notice that the grain of the wood has to be a certain way or it would chip off easy, see.
Okay.
You have the strength like a baseball bat. The trademark is on the edge of the, for the strength.
Okay, all right, let's go a little further here.
Okay.
Dolomite Incorporated, located Highway 71 south of the interstate, about 3.5 miles. Folks, if it's Dolomite lime you need at your place, they're bigger, they're better, they're cheaper. They can serve you better than anybody in the whole southeastern part of the United States. You call them right now. Get them on the phone. They'll come serve you. Dolomite Incorporated, located Highway 71 south of the interstate, about 3.5 miles. And at Dolomite of Marietta, they also carry them rocks for them driveways.
We're gonna take you to the limit.
We have a great selection of Extreme boats in stock and ready to go. Huge discounts on all models. Save thousands by buying factory direct. Great financing available. We take great pride in manufacturing Extreme boats. Every Extreme Boats features an all-welded, all-aluminum hull. Come see us. That's Extreme Boats, 10 miles north of Bonifay on Highway 79.
Page family from the old House of Seafood. Now we have a new restaurant and it's called
Rough Stock Steak Pit and Seafood.
That's just how good they are.
At Rough Stocks, we do have the best steaks in Panama City.
I just love Rough Stocks chicken.
Rough Stocks, we got the desserts.
From steaks to seafood, come see us at Rough Stocks.
We are located in the Winn-Dixie Shopping Center next door to Subway in Lynn Haven. Rough Stocks.
Yeah, let's go a little further. All right, I see. Let's go to these that's laying here on the bed. Let's open this up.
Okay, we'll open them
And this is a prototype stuff, and you made hand carved every one of these.
Every one of these is hand carved, and some of them, if it's a new design, I cast with them.
All right, so let's just start off. What's that? Are you recollect on something like that old design?
Head made a baby vamp.
Okay.
They call it a baby vamp, I believe. It is long ago. It only a 2-hook job.
All right. Then this looks like one of them old pawpaw type lures.
That's right. And here's a vamp.
Okay, wait a minute.
This is one of my own. This is not. This is just my rendition of when they're painted. We'll look
at some of those over there. Yeah, but you did all these These are all prototypes.
That's right.
Stuff.
And some of them I used to test out to see if the action is okay out there in the pool, or I fish with them. After they get to this stage, you could take this little here, or this one, and go up there and fish for no telling how long, and it would have no water intrusion. You wouldn't get any loss of coatings. There's a polyurethane on these natural finishes here. And this is
all right, let's look at that one over there. Let's open that up and look at it.
Okay.
All these are different lures that you've made.
This is different lures.
Hand carved. Let's see.
Coming from this front. Okay.
Right, look at that. Ooh,
okay.
Doggies.
Now this is.
I know Bill Marar is foaming at the mouth. You know Bill Marar?
Yes. He's a flower person. Used to have a.
Well, yeah, his folks did.
Yes, yeah. I imagine you're talking about young Bill Marar.
That's who I'm talking
about. See, I was acquainted with his daddy.
Okay, all right.
I'm giving away my age here.
Okay.
This lure here, this is just you show a gill effect here.
Uh-huh.
And that's a wax finish buff. That don't have a coating on it.
Okay.
Okay, the rest of them do. Well, here's one right here that's. See the little. Can you get a close up of that?
Oh, I got a close up.
Okay.
I hope.
This is cypress. This is ash. These are ash.
Wait a minute. You're taking me too fast. This is cypress.
This is black cypress.
Black cypress.
When people talk about black cypress, it has to be dead for at least 75 years and a little older to turn black.
Okay. All right. Okay.
This is new cedar here. Cedar red. I just did that to a little white belly and a
Yeah.
This is a garfish. That's in your collector's line. This
Okay.
is little brim here. I like to put the gill effect on them
I
because
see it.
improves the look.
I got it. I got it tight right here. I went a little too tight on it, but I got it. Okay. All right.
Howell Tackle, rods, reels, we got them.
Howell Tackle, we have the Yeti coolers.
Shrimp, we got them. Howell Tackle's got the eels.
Rods, reels, we repair them. Howell Tackle.
Crickets and worms, we got them.
We got everything you need to go fishing, fresh or salt. As far as pole fishing goes, right here at Howell Tackle, Panama City, Florida, sunny St. Andrews.
Honey, I just got shocked. This thingy in the box just popped. Who do I call?
Baby, call R.D. Whitaker at Whitaker Electric.
It's Whitaker Electric. Yes, ma'am, I'm R.D. Whitaker. Ma'am, don't touch a thing. We'll be right there.
Come see us at Bailey's Surf and Turf on Highway 90 in Shipley.
At Bailey's on Friday and Saturday night, we have a big seafood buffet. Snow crab legs, big old fried shrimp, crisp fried catfish, fried oysters, crawfish, clams, and stuffed crab.
If you love charbroiled steaks, you need to come to Bailey's Restaurant.
And don't forget our banana pudding.
Bailey's has it all. Good food, good service, and good prices.
Here's a lure here. So you see this lure here?
Yes, sir.
This is what they call a Kenny bird. This is a highly desirable lure here because it's collectors. They really like these lures. Yeah, several $100.
How much? That lure's worth several $100.
This is not a genuine. This is a carved lure.
Okay.
It's highly likely of it's even the painting here. I done that under a magnifying glass right here.
Okay.
To duplicate.
All right. I'll tell you what. While we're over here on this wall, tell me about these lures right there.
This is just a cedar. All these are made out of cedar, and these lures here have been here a pretty good while because, see, I now have changed to a different, little more appropriate.
Okay.
There's just a piece of driftwood out of Holmes's Creek, and there's just a little baby lure here, same one here.
Okay.
Now these are the collectible lures that people are all collecting up here. And those on the fish, the minnow traps, these are all old lures up here.
All right, wait just a second. I'm showing them here.
Okay.
All right. All those are collectible types. You didn't build these. Those are just collectible.
No, they
okay, and all right, I'm going to come up here now.
No.
And there's some very expensive lures hanging up there on that old minnow trap. But boy, you have got them displayed so, it's beautiful, man.
Everything is here. This is a nice lure. This is a Pfluger Palomine.
Okay.
And this is a Heddon, and all of these are Heddons. These are my favorite lures here. This is probably the oldest, one of the oldest lures I own right here.
Okay. What is it? What's it called?
This is a Vamp.
Okay. A Heddon Vamp?
A Heddon Vamp.
Okay. All right.
I'll show you when we get into further. I'll show you some more of them.
Okay. All right.
Vamps
okay.
here.
Folks, he's got the, well, let me just go over here. Now, we're over here on the factory models, right? All these are just factory models up here, right?
No, when you say factory, these are all hand carved and hand painted one at a time. All of
you did these?
All of these is hand carved.
And you did these?
All of them. Every one of them.
Oh, my goodness, Mac, look at this. Look at this. And they're all types of lures that's been on the market. Oh, there's that expensive lure you told me a while ago right there.
That's correct.
That dude right there. But one in the box with the whole thing. Look at all the reels you've got here.
Yeah, I have a lot of Pfluger reels. I specialize in anything that's got Pfluger written on it.
I'm telling you, Bill Marar would just have a fit. We got to invite him. We're going to have to invite Bill up here since you knew Bill's daddy because he's just going to have a fit.
Would you
I
like
want to look at this right there. What is it?
This is a little cedar rendition of just a decorative thing. I got some little lures up there.
Okay, all right.
I just finished this one, matter of fact, last night and put him over here until I could hang him up.
Okay, all right.
These little fellows look good when they're displayed. You know, the people are using fishing lures and fishing paraphernalia throughout their home for decoration.
Yeah, okay.
Now, I call these Mac Finches because this is a Kinney bird, and Finch name is a bird. So I will eventually label these with hand, if I build any more, as Max Finches.
Max Finches. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Where's Q-Bot? Maybe he's out back. Q-Bot, what are you doing?
Just charting competitors' pricing.
He's been at this all day.
That's right, Quincy's Air Conditioning will beat any competitor's pricing on new air conditioning equipment changeouts. Anybody and everybody. Shop the others first and get the best price you can, then call the man at Quincy's Air Conditioning. He'll beat their price by at least $100 guaranteed. So see today how Quincy's can save you money right now.
We at Gotta Go Portable Toilets have the very latest in restroom and shower trailers, air conditioned and heated, hot and cold running water, well lighted, flush toilets, baby change stations, makeup mirrors. Give us a call for your special event. From your small group to crowds up to 50,000 in the Florida Panhandle, South Alabama, Southwest Georgia. Give us a call and find out why we are the largest and the best in the business.
Would you like to take a gander at my tackle box?
Yes, sir, I would. I sure would.
I'll move it over here.
Okay, I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's close this one up.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to pause here. We're going to go to commercial break. We'll be right back with Mac. So we're going to look in there. That's a wooden tackle box. Did you make that tackle box?
No, that's store-bought.
Store-bought? And it's wood?
That's wood.
It's a wooden tackle box?
That's a wooden tackle
How old is it?
I've had it about 30 days.
Oh, 30 days. You just bought it then?
I bought the box and just redesigned it and put my stuff in it.
Oh, okay. All right. We're going to be looking in that box right after this, folks.
Okay.
Stand by. Oh, just a second. All right. All right. I got you, Mac. Look at that. If that is not something. You bought this at a store bought somewhere? I'm going to set it right here.
I just bought the box and I modified it with this. This is a toolbox.
Okay.
And
you modified it.
And this is my own personal preferences of lures here, you see.
Okay.
We'll get these out of here.
Oh, man.
Let's see.
Yeah. Need some of them little plastic hickeys on the end of them, don't you?
Yeah.
So they won't be. Them hooks work, don't they, man?
Yeah, they do. These are. See, this is my one of my favorite lures.
Oh
here.
my goodness! Look at that! Look at that! You know? That's a. Boy, I bet that thing's got the action. Yeah. Mac, where do you get these glass eyes to put in
these? I
these?
get them from Van Dyke. It's a big company.
I didn't think they even sold glass eyes like that anymore.
Yes.
Those are expensive.
Yes.
Let me see that. You hand cut. Boy, look at that.
That's just a.
That dude got some action.
Yes, he has.
Has he got some action that broken back?
Yeah. He's got and then here is the other paraphernalia. There's a Browning knives here.
Okay, all right.
There's 2 Pfluger reels and a little bit of doodads here if you want to hear.
Okay.
We got a serious gutting knife here. I got some firearms in here.
Okay, all right, okay. Here, put the box back in there.
Yeah.
All right. That's a neat tackle box right there. It looks a little cleaner than mine does. All right, let's take and show me the hardware. How you start out with the hardware on this. The lips on them or the blades? What?
Let's go with the lips here.
All right, here, let me stand on the other side of you over here and get some of that light. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, we're going to start off with just this is the hardware other than the hooks that go on right there. All right.
That is correct. This is the die plate here, and this is the part that's stainless steel on all these lures.
All right.
This is the workpiece.
All right, you start off with just a flat piece of metal.
That's right. Then you saw this with a hacksaw like this.
Okay.
I use a Dremel now. I used to saw with a hacksaw, a little Dremel with a carborundum disc on it. You just cut these more accurate. But these were made here.
All right, then the next step is...
Come on up. And at this step, when you get this far, you want to take a punch and punch these pilot holes here.
For your screws.
For the screws.
To hold it on the
that's
lure.
right. And if that meets the accuracy test, which you can come on up here and see, then go ahead and continue with this. This is done with these little machine files, a little file I'll show you.
Okay, all right.
You come on up, and if it's here, then you've
been it.
You torque it.
Torque it.
And then you buff it, and then you got it.
Move your sleeve, move your sleeve, move your sleeve. All right, that's the finished product. And then you put it right on the lip of that lure right there.
That's right.
All right, now show me the propellers.
Okay, the propeller.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a little more work involved on these right here.
All right, let's see. There's the propellers that's on the front and on the bow and the stern of that lure. Okay.
Fore and aft.
Fore and aft. Yeah.
Fore and aft.
All right.
Use the proper term.
All right.
Fore and aft. Okay. This is your work piece.
Okay.
Come on here, clip the ends off.
Okay.
Come on here with a rat tail file, your indentation here.
Okay.
About that time, you've already know after you leave here that the hole is drilled and it's accurate enough to proceed.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can it right there.
Okay, stop it right there.
Okay.
All right.
You keep moving on up. You'd use the file this. Then you use just a black diamond file coming.
All right. How long would it take you to make one propeller? One propeller.
I could make a propeller. I could get it to this stage right here in about 20 minutes.
You're kidding me.
And I could, this stage here, the corners has to be very rounded. And I'm very particular about that because
I can understand. I bet you are.
You can get the line wrapped in there with a 7-pound bass, and it'll make you mad.
It'll cut it, wouldn't it?
It would
if
cut
it's not round.
So it's got to be that. That's what.
Okay, all right. So that's the hardware that goes on them. All right, I see another big basket full of lures over here on this side of the workroom.
Just more of the same. I started collecting these a little bit before they become very popular sport, as far as I know.
Okay.
I've been collecting them quite a while.
Very old. What is the oldest lure you have, Mac? Do you have any idea at all?
The oldest lure that I have, I believe, is that vamp that you...
Okay, the vamp that we talked about over a while ago.
That dark-colored vamp. I believe that may be the oldest lure I have.
All right, show me this board right over there on the top of the wall.
This is creek chubs, basically, here. There may be a renegade in there, but most of these are creek chubs, and those that up over there is creek chubs.
All right, some of you folks out there that's fished with this stuff over the years, you can see Mac's got quite a collection. Look at the old boxes and the lures, and there's stuff in all this behind you, Mac, in this cabinet.
Oh,
right?
yeah. This is, I have some mint condition lure, mint condition reels here that I've collected. Here's a reel that I collected. I bought this reel Saturday, just past Saturday.
Where do you find these at?
You run into them sometimes.
Garage sale?
Yeah, I believe I paid $30 for this one, but it caught my eye because it's such good shape, and the box is in such bad shape. I have never run into one of this reels here. That's why I bought this.
Well, what do you think a collector would pay?
Now, right here. Now, see, you might not can pick that up, but this reel was inspected on.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
That's his mark number, and it was
14 something. Looks like
that's a 4th month.
Okay.
Of 1935.
1935.
So that's the only reason I broke away from Pfluger's.
Well, what would a collector pay for that? Yeah, you bought that.
Well, I think I paid $30 for it. I think they may have given me from a local antique store. I just happened to go in and
run across
I found it there. I bought it because of the date on the back of the box.
On the back
you take a Pfluger box, you get all of that information, which is very desirable, to the collector. It helps you establish the. I hope there's one on here now. See. This is
okay. I see.
Inspector name is March 1957, and see that's a Pfluger Supreme.
Okay.
Got the paperwork and the extra handle.
Oh man, that's
this is when it first came out with a drag. You see, you tighten those screws and make it make it harder for that disc to slide.
Yeah,
and then this one is a pretty good keeper because you've got all the
stuff that originally came in the box with it.
I guess one in the box is considerably more valuable than.
Well, Mac, let me get us out of here. I tell you what, I certainly appreciate you inviting me over here and taking a look at this, and it's really something to see. It's really unique, folks. I'm telling you, and
it's been a pleasure to have you. I happen to think that you would be interested in. You deal with the catching end of it, and I deal with the preparation.
That's right. That's it. You gotta have something.
Somebody's got to make them fun.
We love to fish at the city marina.
Folks, the Panama City Marina is open 7 days a week. Anyone can fish with just $1 permit from the marina office. Look at all the neat stuff. Let your wife shop in our first-class marine store. Live and frozen bait and fishing tackle you'll need. Pull in for gas and diesel fuel. We also have boat slips covered and open for rent. And we're just a short walk from downtown Panama City.
I bring my family fishing here all the time.
All these windows were installed by Custom Glass. Big jobs in old and new businesses and condos. No job is too big or too small. Custom Glass installed the glass at the new airport tower. All the glass in the new addition at the Bay Medical Center. Any type mirror, glass tabletop, and we specialize in enclosed showers. So if your need is any kind of glass, call Custom Glass today. Look at that. If that's not something, let's leave that. That's just replicas of boats. Let me.
No, this is a.
It's a Johnson.
This is an antique.
Yeah,
they're highly collectible here.
Yeah.
And those are cooler box with ice and.
Look at that with the drinks in it and everything. That's just great.
There's your lantern if you want to set out a few hooks and you're looking at traps.
That's right, a fish trap. Surely is. Boy, I can tell a topwater fisherman. We're standing here talking about this Lucky 13, and you was watching one of my programs years ago, and you was talking about it, and tell them how you work that lure now. Tell you how you work it. One more time, come on, just tell me how you work that lure.
Okay, I just make a reasonable distance in the cast.
Yes.
I let the lure hit the water and lay there for 2 heartbeats.
Hold me. Look out now.
To move him once
and twice. And what's going to happen? He going to get it.
He is going to hit it.
He's going to get it, ain't he?
He's going to kill it.
He's going to get it.
Eat it.
He's going to eat it. It's over with, ain't it? Woo-hoo-hoo. Man, folks, that's the most, Mac, that's exciting, ain't it? Huh? We was just having a good time. I had to turn this camera back on. I'm telling you right now. Woo, we got so excited just talking about, he was going to get it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Wasn't he, man?
Yeah.
He'll get it if you work it right. Isn't that right?
That is true.
You got to know how to work that lure.
You have to.
Don't get in no hurry.
Don't get in a hurry.
That's it.
Let him riffle. Let the fish either think he's crippled.
Yeah.
Or disoriented in some way.
Yeah. He's going to get him, ain't he? He's going to get him, Mac.
That's right.
All right, partner. We're out of here now. Oh, that was fun. Oh, we just landed a big one, folks. I can tell you.